All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and call the regular city council meeting for March 11th to order. We'll please rise for a moment of silence, and then we'll have the Pledge of Allegiance led by Councilmember Dodd. All right, thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Madam Clerk, roll call.
Mayor Jones?
Here.
Vice Mayor McPartlin?
Here.
Councilmember Nunn?
Here.
Councilmember Matthews? I think she's on Zoom.
I do have her on Zoom. One second. Ms. Matthews, could you try speaking one more time, please?
All right, we're going to go ahead and move forward. We have a quorum. So when she comes in, please let us know.
And Councilmember Dodd?
Here. All right, next order of business is we have two proclamations tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and do those in order from up here. First proclamation is for Professional Buyers Day, Procurement Month. And this is for March 2026. Whereas the public procurement professional plays a significant role in the efficiency and effectiveness of government, and whereas in addition to the purchase of goods and services, procurement professionals add value to the organization by performing such functions as executing and implementing and administering contracts, developing strategic procurement strategies, and cultivating working relationships with suppliers and other departments within the organization. And whereas public procurement professionals safeguard the competitive process and ensure it's conducted with fairness and transparency to maximize value for taxpayer dollars. Whereas the Institute of Public Procurement has designated the month of March as Procurement Month to expand awareness of the purchasing professionals' role to government officials, the public, business, and corporate leaders. Whereas Professional Buyers Day on March 11th is the day we highlight the purchasing professional's role to government officials, the public, business, and corporate leaders. Now, therefore, I, Fred Jones, Mayor of the City of Sebastian, do hereby proclaim the month of March 2026 as Procurement Month and March 11th, 2026 as Procurement Professionals Day. Next, we have a proclamation for flood awareness, and this will be accepted by Ms. Faulkner. Flood Awareness Week, March 9th through the 15th, 2026, whereas the City of Sebastian has experienced severe weather in the past and in the form of extreme rainfall or tropical system events resulting in flooding in both coastal and riverine areas. And this flooding has caused damage and flood losses to homes and buildings in all areas, whether they are high-risk special flood hazard areas or to low moderate risk flood zones. Whereas the City of Sebastian is a voluntary participant in the National Flood Insurance Program that provides our residents with the opportunity to protect themselves against flood loss through the purchase of flood insurance at a reduced insurance premium rate. And whereas public education and awareness of potential weather hazards and methods of protection are critical to the health, safety, and welfare of our residents, the Florida Floodplain Managers Association, FEMA, has declared the week of March 9th through the 15th, 2026 as Flood Awareness Week to promote awareness and increase knowledge of flood risk, the availability of flood insurance, flood protection methods, and how to prepare for emergencies. Now therefore, I, Fred Jones, Mayor of the City of Sebastian, do hereby proclaim March 9th through the 15th as Flood Awareness Week. Thank you. Ladies, you can come forward. All right, thank you. Next item on our agenda are the brief announcements. Mr. Nunn, would you mind reading those for us?
Brief announcements. Saturday, March 7th, the 7th Annual Sebastian River Art Club in Riverview Park from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Friday, March 13th, Chamber of Commerce in the concert in the park. It'll be St. John's Wood at 5:30 p.m. Saturday, March 14th and Sunday, March 15th, the Craft Club of Sebastian in Riverview Park from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And Saturday, March 21st and Sunday, March 22nd, Shrimp Fest in Riverview Park. Saturday, 11 to 9 and Sunday, 10 to 5.
All right, thank you so much for that, sir. Next item on our agenda is public input, and this is a time where anyone from the public wish to speak on anything that's not on the current agenda. You may please step forward. Yes, ma'am, come forward.
Everybody's buzzing to get into public input.
Oh, you have a beat in the chambers, right? Thank you. I'm happy to be here. Ha ha. My name's Karen Meckling with Spirit of Sebastian, representing because I'm really excited. We have some wonderful news happening at Spirit of Sebastian. Every year, if you don't know, TC Palm holds what they call the Treasure Coast Community Choice Awards for celebrating the best businesses and organizations on the Treasure Coast. Well, this year, we're happy to say that Spirit of Sebastian has been nominated as Best New Community. Woohoo!
All right.
So I'm here with my pom-poms to celebrate that, but we need your support. Right now we're in the nomination phase. It runs from now until the end of the month. It's very simple to nominate Spirit of Sebastian to get enough votes to move on to the voting phase, which I would be back looking for your support to vote, but hopefully we will win. But I have some flyers which I'll pass out for you. There's some in the back. There's a QR code, takes you right to the website on TC Palm, and you can click there to nominate Spirit of Sebastian for Best New Community, or you can go to our website, spiritfl.com, and we have a link right on the homepage that pops up, and you can vote. You can vote once a day, so please put that with your morning coffee and do a vote for Spirit of Sebastian. So our campaign for this is Show Us Your Spirit. Yay, that's why I had the pom-poms. So please do. We'd love to be nominated and make it through the top 5 in each category. There's a lot of categories. Amber can tell you, she was just looking at stuff. A lot of categories, but we are under New Home Community, under the services category. You'll find us, it's pretty easy. And if the top 5 in each category go through for the voting round. So hopefully I'll be back letting you know we won, or at least asking you for your vote because we made it to the next round. So thank you very much for letting me come and present this awesome, exciting news about Spirit of Sebastian.
All
May
right,
I pass these out?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Is there anyone else in the chambers that would like to speak on anything that's not on the current agenda? You can come on forward, sir. Once she finishes, you can start. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thanks.
Cheerleader, you need me to say
Sure,
something for
yeah,
you?
absolutely,
Okay.
yeah. Come on, we need a cheerleader. A couple things.
Your name, sir?
Richard Gilmore, Sebastian. Want an attaboy to the Parks and Rec for their work in Hardy Park. My wife and I walk there just about every day. Done a great job of putting in new stuff for the kiddies, new equipment for the kiddies, and they've done a good job of scraping the path so we don't trip over roots, and just done a really good job in that park. So attaboys to whoever's doing that. Parks and Rec, I guess. The other thing kind of was on the agenda, but I came with treasure maps. And this is, we're having our 3rd annual treasure hunt in the park on Saturday. Craft Club has put up hundreds of dollars worth of gifts, along with, for the big gift is a coin, a replica silver coin from the Etosha. So it's made with silver that was under the water for about 400 years. It's pretty cool. Comes with its own certificate of authenticity, and it's a great time in the park. The kids love it. It's a family affair. So there's a treasure map, and also there's a riddle that has to be solved. So there's 20 spots, and once they solve the riddle, then they can get a chance to win one of the gifts from the crafters, or the grand prize, which is the silver coin. So I want to invite you all to come and try your luck pirating, getting some treasure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Roger.
Is there anyone else in the room who would like to speak on anything that's not on the current agenda? Thank you, sir. Do we have anyone on Zoom?
No one has raised their hand.
All right, thank you so much. Public input is closed. All right, council, we're on to item 8, consent agenda. What's our pleasure?
Mr. Mayor, I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda as it stands.
Second.
So we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? None? Madam Clerk?
Vice Mayor McPartlin.
Yes.
Councilmember Nunn.
Yes.
Is Councilmember Matthews with us yet?
She is in, but
Yes.
I heard her.
All right, there you go.
Councilmember Dodd
Yes.
and Mayor Jones.
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right, thank you. Any committee reports?
There's no committee reports, but I heard a little birdie told me that while I was in Louisiana, one of my fellow council members attended the Affordable Housing Committee meeting, and I was nominated and elected as the vice chair of the Affordable Housing Committee. So
It
very
was
exciting.
unanimous.
And it was unanimous. Awesome. You know what they say, when the cat's away. But I appreciate that. Thank you for the support on that.
You're welcome.
I think you'll do a great job.
Thank you.
I think so, too. All right, we're going to move on to item 10, public hearing, consideration of Resolution R-26-01. This hearing is now open. Attorney, can you read the title for us?
Yes, this is a resolution of the City of Sebastian, Indian River County, Florida, approving the preliminary replat for a 2-lot subdivision known as Maxwell Schuman Commercial Subdivision, located east of Historic Park, north of Schuman Drive, west of US Highway 1, and south of Old Dixie Highway, providing for conflicts herewith, providing for Scrivener's errors, and providing for effective date.
All right, thank you so much for that, sir. Council members, or anyone have any ex parte communications?
No, sir.
Nope. Hearing none. Ms. Matthews?
No.
All right, thank you. Now, anyone who is going to be testifying or speaking, and please rise and be sworn in.
Do you swear or affirm that the factual statements and factual representation which you are about to give or present during this public hearing will be truthful and accurate?
All right, thank you, ma'am. The applicant, is the applicant here? All right, you can come forward and make your presentation, please.
Good evening. My name is Joseph Scholke, Joe Scholke at 59 Blue Island Street, Sebastian, Florida is my residence, and I am a civil engineer at Scholke, Biddle & Stoddard in Vero Beach, Florida. I'm here to represent Todd Maxwell, the applicant for the Maxwell Schuman subdivision. It's a simple project. There is a piece of property on the northwest corner of Schuman and US 1. It's been sitting there actually empty for quite a while. They did demo the building. It looked like it was a residence at one time, and then some kind of medical office for a while, and it's just been sitting there abandoned. We've been working with the staff for about a year, maybe a year and a half on the plans, and of course you may remember a year and a half ago, more or less, we came to council for a little bit of a land swap, which straightened out the border on our west border with the city's park in the lake there, Schuman Lake, because it was kind of a funny border, and it benefited, I think, both the city and the applicant in straightening that out. Part of the agreement is the applicant would also do some improvements. We'd extend the sidewalk from US 1 past this frontage, past the park, all the way to the railroad, and the railroad had built the sidewalk crosswalk there, so we'll connect to that, and some landscape improvements in the park, as well as upfront landscape improvements to his parcel, even though it wasn't being developed with a building yet. So he had agreed to all that, and it was part of the agreement. So since that time, we were going through the process to get basically a subdivision approved for 2 lots to make it and we don't know exactly what will be there yet. The ideas would be maybe a fast food or maybe a convenience store or maybe some retail shops, but we wanted to get it prepped so it's kind of pad ready to be able to put commercial development there. So we got the St. John's permit for stormwater already approved. And a stormwater area set up on which would be the southeast corner of the site at the intersection. We got a permitting for utilities to make sure we had water service there, sewer connections there. We would fill the lot. We preserved a bunch of the trees, relocating others as the proposal around the perimeter. So we're just basically getting this pad ready so that we can see some nice commercial development at that corner in the future. So it's I think pretty simple and straightforward. I've read the staff report. We agree with the report and the recommendations. And unless you have anything to ask of me, I don't think I have anything further to add.
Anyone have any questions for the applicant for now? Are we gonna?
I just want to state one thing, because people hear subdivision, and obviously we understand what that means, but that doesn't mean we're going to put houses there. It's a commercial subdivision of this property to create 2 commercial properties there
That's
at
right.
that corner. Okay,
That's
just
it.
wanted to clarify, because
Right.
people start hearing subdivision and think, oh my
Yeah,
God, they're going to put a bunch of houses on the corner. No.
Right. No, it is a subdivision, but it's a subdivision for future commercial uses.
Thank you.
Yes.
Right. Anybody? Ms. Matthews, you have a question? If not, we'll move on. All right. Staff?
No, sir, I'm good, thank you.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I said, no, sir, I'm good, thank you.
All right, thank you. Yes, sir.
All right, good evening, Jim Mann, Community Development. And as Mr. Schulke said, we have a proposal for a preliminary plat for 2-lot commercial subdivision located at the intersection of Schuman and US 1. Currently, it is 8 lots and full Tract A and a portion of Tract B that they are going to convert to a 2-lot commercial subdivision. The proposed 2-lot subdivision is consistent with the comprehensive plan and the Code of Ordinance and the Land Development Code, and staff does recommend the proposed preliminary replat of this block located at the intersection of US 1 and Schuman Drive to be recommended for approval, and according to some of the following conditions. The public benefits listed in Exhibit C of the parcel exchange agreement dated November 14th, 2023, to be installed before certificate of completion of the subdivision. And if you have any questions for me, I'm available for that.
All right. Any questions of staff? All right. Do we have any questions for staff or applicant, Mr. Dodd? No?
No questions. I was just going to make a motion we approve Resolution R 2601 with the condition that the staff recommended.
Let me finish getting through the first stage of this, and then
Okay.
I think so. We're going to open the floor for anyone speaking in favor of this. Anyone against? All right. Now we can go forward. the applicant, there was nothing else said, so do you have anything final before us?
No, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Staff, anything final from you? All right, now it's our time.
Sorry for stepping forward on the
That's all
process
right.
there, sir, but I move that we approve Resolution R-2601, a two-lot commercial subdivision with the condition that the staff recommended.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Madam Clerk?
Councilmember Nunn.
Yes.
Councilmember Matthews.
Yes.
Councilmember Dodd.
Yes.
Mayor Jones.
Yes.
Vice Mayor McPartlin.
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right, thank you so much for that. Next item on our agenda is nothing for new business. Next is City Attorney Matters. Mr. Stokes.
One thing I wanted to bring to you, I don't know if you've been watching, but our Charter Review Committee has been meeting and have been very productive. We've gone through the whole charter once, and we're getting ready to kind of go back through it again. But one of the things that I mentioned to them this week, and I wanted to see how council felt, is the way this process works, and I know you're all familiar, but after the committee discusses everything and comes up with ideas, they'll make proposals. It'll ultimately come to council. You'll have public hearings, you'll have opportunity to discuss, and you are the final say on what goes to the voters when it comes to any charter changes. So since the CRC got done so quickly, I was thinking that there might be some benefit to having a joint meeting with the CRC now, where you could come to a meeting of the Charter Review Committee. We would have to advertise it as a joint meeting. It'd be a public meeting, but maybe get some input, let them run by you what they've come up with, get some input from you, maybe things that they might have glossed over thinking did need change that some of you had other ideas about, or moving some forward like that. It's a different way of doing it. It could be productive. It might be counterproductive. If you'd rather just stick with the process and let them finish their work and then kick it to you to do your work, that would be the more traditional route as well. So I just wanted to get some ideas, get it out there so you guys could discuss.
Right. I think so. I think we should leave it the way it is now. I don't think we should have the joint meeting. My experience with being the charter and the chair of that is we did our thing and then we presented to the council the things. Of course, the council would have known if they were watching some of the meetings what was going to be coming forth anyway. So I kind of like that idea of letting them do their work and then bringing it to us. And then, those are, it's 15 members, right?
We've got a 15-member committee.
15 members of the community looking at our charter in depth, and whatever they decide to bring before us that should go before the voters, I think that's their decision there. So, Mr. Nunn, sorry.
I'm up for either direction. I like I know in the past we've never had a workshop between the council and the committee, and obviously I know from my own perspective that can only assume for the others that the people that they've assigned to this committee, they've talked about things and concerns and ideas and changes they'd like to see. So I think our input, as myself, I can speak, my input has been given. So I'm okay with staying with the existing plan.
All right. Okay. We have nothing else. So,
okay. Yeah, and as Councilman Nunn said, you are all free to speak to members of the committee because you're on separate boards. There's no sunshine problem there, and that's a traditional way and a very good way. If there's something that you've seen that you want something discussed, or you can bring it to me and say this one article, maybe think about that or whatever. So we want the best possible product to come out of the CRC that comes to you, so that you have something good to work with. So we'll keep moving forward on that. It's a good committee. They're putting a lot of work into this. So.
Yep. All right.
And that's it. Thank you.
Nothing else? All right. Mr. Benton?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just a couple items. The first one, I just want to kind of let the public be aware of this, and also all of council. The mayor and I attended a meeting yesterday with what we're currently labeling as the Indian River County Coalition. It is city managers from every municipality within the county. Also, mayors and city attorneys are attending as well. And then representatives from the county are also there. And yesterday we had the pleasure of meeting and having a good discussion with Congressmember Herodopoulos. So we got some good feedback from him about what's going on in DC, but then also really the idea behind it was having discussions about, projects and things that we have within our areas that we could potentially seek funding from a federal level and seek some assistance from his office. So the conversations went really well yesterday. I did, in working in conjunction with the legislative staff from the county, Kathy Copeland, I did submit quite a few projects that I knew were coming forward for next year this morning. And we are working on one specific project that we may have a possibility of having him submit to the legislature in DC for potential funding in next year's cycle. It's a very quick turnaround for that for us, but we'll be better prepared as we go forward, looking into next year. As we start we're learning the process now. We'll be better prepared in the future to make additional requests as we go forward. But I thought it was a really good meeting, and it was good to kind of get face-to-face with him and a couple members of his staff as well. Second thing, just making the public aware, we do have quite a bit of road pavement work that's taking place. They have gotten started in certain areas. That'll take place from now all the way until the middle of April, weather dependent. Obviously, if we run into some weather issues, that could delay it a little bit, but that would complete our paving for this year. But they do have quite a few streets that they're working on now. I know we had a discussion on Monday, Tuesday in regards to a small section that was not paved previously on Schumann by the elementary school. So they were trying to do that work around the school drop-off and school pickup. So I know that work's being done there as well. But throughout the city, and if anyone has questions, they can feel free to reach out to myself or the citizen request line in the Public Works Department to get any information on that, anything with that. And the last thing I have is we've got two long-term employees within the city that are retiring this month.
Denied.
The first.
Not one, no.
Mr. Mayor, I move we don't accept retirements.
I would agree with you. But the first one, Rich Iacchini, who is a code enforcement officer, he's been with the city almost 21 years. His last day with the city is March 20th. So we still have him for another, week and a half. But I want to wish Rich the best and appreciate everything he's done. It's a tough job as a code enforcement officer. You're trying to work and bring people into compliance, and so it's a difficult situation to be out there in the field on that one. And then the second one, well known around the city, Miss Dory Bosworth. She's retiring after 31 and a half years with the city. Her last day is Friday, and just want to thank Dory for everything she's done. She has, what we see Sebastian now in regards to development, she's had a heavy part in that and been able to maintain the growth in Sebastian, the slow growth, and keep it, in what the public wants to see in regards to still, that small fishing village type scenario and maintaining that. So just want to say thank you, Dory, for everything you've done, and we wish you the best.
Yeah. Brian, are you going to bring up the other thing under your matters? No. Oh, no, we already talked about that one. Now it's Madam Clerk, your turn.
I have nothing tonight, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. City Council, Mr. Nunn.
Yeah, the only thing I want to talk about tonight is obviously we have a lot going on in the world, and to pray for our servicemen and women in the way of harm. Obviously, I have two sons that are serving in the Navy currently. One is an instructor in Connecticut, so he's safe, but the other one is serving in the theater of the region over there. So just keep our men and women in your prayers.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. McPartland?
No, sir.
And nothing for me. Ms. Matthews?
I have nothing tonight, thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Mr. Dodd,
No,
last
sir.
but not least.
No, sir.
All right, thank you. Then we are adjourned.